It's crunch time here on The Jump. Julius Randle and his son Kyden have announced a partnership with JD Sports and JD Sports Kids. Monica, I know you've been around the tube here, so during this Knicks playoff run last season, you think Kyden and his dad are made for this partnership or what?
Without question, George. I mean, first of all, Kyden is like the perfect kid. And he's just great at everything. And he's in touch with his emotions. He cried when the Knicks couldn't beat the Nets in that last regular season matchup. And with NIL, I mean, now is the time. This is going to go with him the rest of his career. You know, he's going to be in the NBA. Like, it's great. This is a young icon in the making.
Absolutely. Look, I'm so happy for Julius Randle and his son Kyden, because now Kyden has his own bank account. He's able to stack his own money. But on top of that, as being a former NBA player, these are the moments that you cherish and you live for. To be able to share these type of experiences with your sons, daughters, or your children, and to have a shoe deal with your son is everything, especially while you're still playing. I actually love this.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome stuff. Yeah, awesome stuff. All right, let's move on here on the No Chill Gil podcast with our pal Gilbert Arenas. Kyle Kuzma revealed he was surprised to be traded to the Wizards because he thought he was heading to the Kings for Buddy Hield. So, Perk, what do you expect to see from Kuz in D.C.?
You know what? I expect Kuz to have a career year. Now, will he make an all-star game? I'm not saying that, but people have to realize it's a lot of pressure playing alongside LeBron James and playing for a championship. In Washington, it's no pressure. It's just pressure to get to the playoffs. So I'm looking for Kuz to have that monkey off his back. He's going to go out there, be able to play freely, and I'm looking for him to have a career year this year.
Career year is strong, but I do expect him, for me, Perk, this is an opportunity for him to refocus. While I won't say it's no pressure in Washington, D.C. is obviously very different from the glitz and glam of L.A. And so I think he'll have an opportunity to fall back in love with the game of basketball, quite honestly, unless he plans to get involved in politics somehow over here in Washington. So I think this is an opportunity for him. Right. I think this is an opportunity for him to run alongside a guy like Bradley Beal, who he could mimic a bit in terms of his ascent through the league as one of the younger guys if he puts in that kind of work and gets to that level of productivity.
Look, Kyle Kuzma is a good basketball player. There's no question about that. You know, he's become he's a good scorer, I think, particularly, and he thrived when he was a young player with a bad Lakers team when he had the ball in his hands a ton. Now, he may have the ball in his hands way more with Bradley Beal and this Wizards team, as Bradley being kind of the only other guy that really needs the ball. I know Spencer Dinwiddie's there as well, and he'll get some touches too, but I think that Kuz could kind of expand his horizons a little bit offensively, and he became a much better defender with the Lakers. Frank Vogel told me last season that Kuz was asking for the best player to guard on the other team. That was something
I don't know why.
He's made strides there, Perk. Be nice. All right.
He was raising to the challenge of the occasion.
Right, accountability. He was taking accountability on that end. All right, over the last 6 weeks, we've seen Luka Doncic, Perk, you wrong, man, Trae Young and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sign rookie max extensions, but the number one overall pick from that draft, Deandre Ayton, has not. Ayton averaged 16 points, 12 boards, and shot nearly 66% from the field during the Suns' postseason run to the finals. So, Perk, are you surprised that Ayton and the Suns haven't finalized an extension just yet?
No, I'm not surprised. And, George, you shouldn't be either. Look, this is why. Who's the general manager of the Phoenix Suns? James Jones. What did he grow up under? The Pat Riley culture. Bam Adebayo didn't sign his contract extension until the last day. The last day. DeAndre Ayton will sign this extension, but it would not be until close to the deadline.
That's actually a really astute point, Perk. Shout out to you for that one. But I kind of saw it a little bit differently. When you look at his classmates, y'all, those guys all have the ability to create their own shot and create for others. Do I think DeAndre Ayton will get there? Yes. Is he? Can you see the future in which he is an important tenant on a championship-capable franchise? 100%. But I think there's a little bit of urgency when you look at positions when we have this conversation. And as much as we think every GM is original, guards still have a big, or guys with guard skill set at least, are still running the league.
Yeah, I agree with both of you, actually, in this situation. I think James and DeAndre will get this thing done. It may take a minute, and I think Monica makes an astute point about the guards in that.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.